Alrighty guys, he is finally here. The oldest unit to finally Eza Teq Broly is here. I am beyond excited for this guy's release. They did seem to make him really good. So we're gonna go ahead and hop in. Before we hop in though, I wanted to showcase that I do have like basically max attack equips on him. Like my Broly has, I think I did the math yesterday, it's like 2300 attack from just his equips right here. So he has 800 on the bronze, he has 600 from the silver, and then he has 900 from the gold. So I have this Broly basically like just fully built because that's basically what his main job is. Like he's a good-ish defensive unit, but his main job I feel like is to drop like a 90 million attack stat super attack on the boss turn 1, or not turn 1, on his active skill turn. So we're gonna go ahead and hop into the Goku and Frieza event here. And what I want to try to do in this fight right here is I want to try to basically one turn Goku and Frieza with this Broly. So let's go ahead and see if we can manage to pull that off. So let's go ahead and hop in and see how this goes. Alright, so we got Broly here turn 1. So this Broly, I guess just to quickly read over him while we're here. So in base form, he's a little bit scary to use. He gets key 3 attacking defense 200%. He gets 120% attacking defense on super attack, another 120 attacking defense on ultra super attack. So you really want to get the 18 key with this guy. He gets an extra 50% attack if the target enemy's attack down or defensive down. We're probably never going to see that in this fight because I don't think any of these bosses past this first phase can be debuffed. He gets key 3 and additional attack has a high chance while only facing one enemy, and then key 5 and guaranteed additional if he's facing 2 or more enemies. Super attack effects: on his 12 key he just gets attack for 1 turn, and then on his 18 key he greatly stacks attack and then greatly raises defense for 1 turn. So he only gets defense on his 18 key. And then his transformation is just simply turn 4 from start of battle. So since we did get him turn 1 here, wait, hold on, let me mute my phone. Since we did get him turn 1 here, it's probably a good idea to just float him off right here, so that way when he comes back, we'll just have him transformed. Okay, now the only thing I'm worried about here is hopefully he gets to attack here, just so he can at least get his stack. I guess like if Cell Max goes absolutely crazy here, he might not be able to attack, which would really suck. But I'm kind of you know, I haven't made a video in a little bit, and I really do like this Broly. So if we don't get a good showing right here, I'll just I'll jump right back in and we'll just do another run, maybe in a different event, just to see how he does. Yeah, more than likely Cell Max is probably just gonna kill right here because Cell Max is just too good. Yep, that was the hidden potential system. If he didn't do that, we probably would have a chance of him living, but yeah, because these guys are gonna double super release. So okay, that's not a great start because this means now we're not gonna have a stack up for this Broly. Damn, if they didn't have their guaranteed additional 124 key, he actually would have lived. So we're not gonna have a stack up for this Broly for this first run, but that's okay. I mean, I can show him off a little bit more later. Alright, so, yeah, we're completely fine on this turn. Because both Brolys will just simply tank everything. I mean, we're not going to do that much damage this turn, I guess that's the only bad part. Okay, we need to try to save up 7 orbs for them on the next turn right here. So, yeah, let's do that. That should be 7 orbs right there on the left. Ooh, a little super attack dodge, even though that would have done nothing. So yeah, so his attack on this run right here is going to be lower than normal because we are actually not going, like, actually we have like worst case scenario, honestly, like rotations, because now it's like we didn't get to attack with him turn 1. He's gonna come onto this rotation, and I'm probably gonna have to float off either, I mean, like, I either float off AGL Broly or I keep AGL Broly so that way I can get his domain up. Because if I float off AGL Broly and keep the 2 Z Brolys together, actually no, I can't even do that because then we won't really have a slot 1 unit. Because this Broly is not a slot 1 unit at all. So yeah, like, we're gonna float off Super Broly when the Z Broly comes back on this rotation, and we're going to have like, we're just not gonna have the domain up for a little while as well. Okay, of course, when I can get 7 orbs, you lock them in slot 3. Would Cell Max kill here? And even if he doesn't, at least we'll have 7 orbs. I'm worried about that one attack in the middle being a super, because that would really suck, but yeah, so this is honestly, I mean, this is fine. I feel like this is a good showing nonetheless, because this is, like, we're gonna be able to see Broly pretty much at bare minimum. Like, this is the worst case scenario pretty much, and I promise you this Broly is still going to shoot out, like, I don't know, a 70 million attack stat or something like that. Okay, yeah, we should kill right here. We're gonna go into the next turn. We're gonna have Z Broly up. We're gonna have transformed Broly up, and then who did I float off? Or no, yeah, I float off the Z Broly. Okay. All right, so uses transformation animation. It's still pretty good. I'm not going to use his active skill this turn because his active skill, as you guys know, it is just like you can use it right away if you wanted to. So, like, I could probably use it this turn, and we would probably kill, like, Frieza in 17, possibly. But I'm going to opt not to. But we are going to go ahead and transform, the Carnival Z Broly. So let's go ahead and do that. Alright, so let's see. I actually cannot get the 18 key with him. That's slightly unfortunate. Yeah, I mean, he has to go in slot 1, so oh well, we should have to do this. I guess let's just go ahead and just go through this version of Tech LR Broly real quick. So in this version now, he gets attack and defense 220% and 4 key. He gets additional attack and defense 120%, and additional has a high chance to be a super when he performs a super. He gets 6% crit chance for extreme class allies, for 2 turns, and an additional attack 166%, and he gets guard if he performs an ultra super, so that's why he is definitely a slot 2 unit, because he'll get guard and a bunch of defense after he super attacks. He gets additional attack 100% if the enemy is an attack down or defensive down. Like I told you guys, we're probably not going to see that in this fight anymore. And then lastly, he gets 4 key, and additional has a 70% chance when facing only one enemy, and additional 6 key, and additional has additional super attack that's guaranteed when facing 2 or more enemies. And then his active skill can be activated basically instantly whenever you want. He gets 24 key and 48% attack for 1 turn. 12 keys gets attack and defense for 1 turn and greatly lowers defense. And then his 18 key greatly raises attack and defense for 1 turn and massively lowers defense. So without a further ado, let's go ahead and take a look here what he's going to do. Again, keep in mind, this is like worst case scenario in terms of his attack. Like, his defense doesn't really get affected by him not attacking in base, but his attack here is going to be like probably lower than normal. But like I showed off at the beginning of the video, my Broly has full attack equips, so maybe me doing that is going to basically like circumvent that. This is going to do nothing. This Broly just transformed, so he has all his extra damage reduction, he has his guard, so yum 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 yum, yep, just like that. 35 million, I mean, that's still really good, given the fact that he has 2 more coming. We did not get the crit, that kind of sucks. Because my Broly has 25 crits, so he has basically a 50% chance to crit. Damn, we're getting shafted. Okay, there you go. I was like, damn. Like, failed both the high chance and the great chance. Can we get a crit on this at least? Alright, cool. Like, see, like, although we did not get his additionals, obviously, on that turn, the amount of damage this character can just do, not even just on, like, I understand their active turn is like a nuke, but even without their active, they can still do so much damage that it's insane. Like, there's not really a character in the game right now that can survive the barrage of that Broly, plus the Tech Broly, plus this AGL Broly as well. Like, if we have him transformed, like, there's no character that can survive all of that, or any boss that can survive all that. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, I'm probably gonna use Cell Max's active this next turn just to finish him off, and then we will come back on this turn right here, and yeah, so we'll go ahead and just let's turn off the animations real quick just to transform this Broly. We actually don't have Cell Max's thing. I mean, that's fine. Regardless, I think we kill here. Yeah, because I'll just give you this, and then you guys will have 24. Yeah, so we'll definitely kill here, still. So, yeah. Again, keep in mind when we get to this next rotation, even if we don't immediately melt through Goku and Frieza, keep in mind this is, again, worst case scenario. We've only had 1 stack with Broly, because we didn't get attack with him. Like, if we got that attack with him that first turn, he would have 2 greatly attack stacks. We don't have Broly's domain up. We will have Broly, Chilai, and Lemo. So as long as we get the right orbs, we can get a good amount of support with them. I mainly want to give just attack support, honestly. So we need to try to get, like, we need to try to get AGL or STR Key Sphere, and then we need to get 1 rainbow with them as well. So that way we can get the full support up for Tech Broly. And then Z Broly is also here, so Goku and Frieza cannot hurt us here. Like, there's just no way. Alright, let's go ahead and play these animations. We'll start off with the killing Paragus, and then we'll do the other animation. I still love the killing Paragus animation, it's so great.
どこへ行くんだ？お前と一緒に避難する準備だ。一人用のポットでか。
Alright, so let's just see how much damage we're about to do here. Alright, so we need to get AGL and a rainbow orb, which we actually see that right there on the left. So this is gonna give Broly 39% attack with the AGL key sphere, and then 15% attack from the rainbow key sphere. And I mean, yeah, there's not really much else to say. Let's see how much damage he's about to do right here. Little dodge right there. I mean, that would have done nothing anyways, because Broly still has his extra damage reduction, but it's still funny to see anyways. Oh, Broly didn't crit there. That kind of sucks. I mean, I guess this lets us see, like, alright, Z Broly, this is your time to shine. Just simply get all your additionals and crit on everything. 62 million. Okay. Here, hold this. Big ball. Please crit. Please. Please. Oh, God, bro, why is he not critting? I have 25 crit on you. Okay, can we get a crit here, maybe? Yeah, there you go. Can we get another? Oh, hell yeah. Yup. Yup. Alright, give me another crit on this. Yup. Keep her going. Aw, he got normal. But, I mean, look at that. I mean, if we literally just... If we would have crit on the 62 million... Or was it 68? I don't know. Like, basically, if we would have just crit on the nuclear attack that his 18 key just did right there, we would have won. That would have been, like, he would have just one-phased them by himself. But we didn't get that lucky. Let's just do the animation skip here. I kind of want to just wrap up this run, and I kind of want to hop into a second run, just so I can get a little bit of more of a look at him. Maybe we'll jump into a different fight, though, just to see a different perspective. Let's see, does this kill right here? Salmax is fully built up, so as long as he crits, it should do damage. Yep, there it is. Did not kill, though. Oh, hey, we get to see Z Broly eat a 5 million super right here, I think, because, well, actually, no, it's Salmax is going to be the one that eats it, I forgot, because of his target seal. I mean, Z Broly here would have been fine, I think, because this is still his second turn, so he would have his 76% damage reduction plus the guard, so he would have been able to eat this, like, amplified super from Goku and Frieza. But, you know, another unit that can also just do that quite fine is Salmax, because he has like 10 million defense on this rotation with 30% damage reduction. Alright, at least we get this KO screen right here. I guess let's hop into... I want to hop into a fight that can have that debuff part up, so that way we can maybe show off. Because, like, again, he's missing 100% attack if the enemy can be debuffed. Like, so... I guess just for the sake of variety, let's go ahead and jump into this Super Saiyan Trio fight and see how this goes. I only did this fight once, so I honestly don't really know how necessarily difficult this fight is. But yeah. And, so yeah, so like we were missing 100, he's in slot 7. Nah, I'm restarting, bro. Like, can we, best case scenario with this guy, I think, is, like, getting him on slot 2? I mean, even if you get, or turn 2, even if you get him turn 1, it's not necessarily that bad, it's just, he might not be able to attack is the only problem. Okay, actually, this worked out perfect, I think. As long as we can get 7, or which we cannot. God damn it. Yeah, because like these guys don't link. We're gonna have to do this. Super Broly might get smacked up here at the start. Hopefully it's not too bad, but yeah, this should work pretty well because obviously I don't think we're gonna kill here right away, so Tech Broly will get his attack in at the very end. And then we can just keep Super Broly on this turn, so that way, since he's on turn 1, we'll be able to get his domain up on turn 5, and then on turn 6, when we go back to Tech LR Broly, we'll be able to basically drop the nuclear bomb on top of a Spirit Bomb absorb Goku's forehead. So this should go very, very well right here. Broly, Chile, and Lemo are completely fine, given Summon Orbs, so they cannot be hit right here. Yeah, the only thing, I mean, I guess, like, I can pull up this fight real quick just to have it up, but, I mean, the only thing I remember noticing when I did this fight for the first time is the second phase of this fight against the Tech, yeah, all 3 Super Saiyans, like, they can super 3 times with 0 cooldown, so that is a thing. The Goku at the very end can be attack debuffed, but I don't know what unit can attack debuff on this team right here. Sorry, I was looking away. I did not see what Broly's attack stat right there was, but it was probably very good if I had to guess. Okay, so we will, yeah, we'll do it like this. I mean, I think going slower is probably better here. So I mean, like Cell Max here could kill, but I mean, if he doesn't kill, I'm not that worried about it. Yeah, so like, I mean, I guess yeah, Cell Max could debuff that final phase of the Goku, and we would we'd actually have Broly's extra part of his passive up. Then I think also Broly, Chilai, and Lemo also debuff on their 12 key. So we can actually do some shenanigans here and possibly get Broly's like almost full passive up. The last big thing I guess you need to think about with these Brolys is they do have the Berserker link, which at level 10 links, it is 30% attack when you have it up. The only problem is you have to be below 50% HP for it to be up, which again, I would not necessarily count on having that up like almost at all. So let's think. Yeah, we'll do this. Right? Yeah, we'll do this because if I get Broly, Chilai, and Lemo on that rotation again with the double Brolys, we'll have like the juicy support from them as well. We'll probably just have to keep in mind the 7 orbs for them. Now I would like to kill the Teq like trio Super Saiyans, which I think, yeah, we should be able to, I think, between all these characters and stuff. So keep in mind the last phase of this fight is against Int Super Saiyan Goku. So if Teq Broly does not crit, he will do no damage pretty much. So we really do need this Broly to, you know, start using his 25% or 25 crit and actually do a little crit damage. Okay, we'll go ahead and do this. Pop that. Yeah, it seems like, I guess because like, yeah, he doesn't share shocking speed, I think it is, with this Broly. With the Teq LR Broly. Yeah, because he has, this, which is interesting. So, seems like the first turn with this Broly, you're not going to get him to 18 key, because unless you have like a support on the rotation. I mean, Teq LR Broly, like the EZA showcase, like the showcase unit we're using, he is fine. It's mainly the actual new LR Carnival Broly that's kind of struggling for key here. These guys only super for 1.4 million, so not really that worried. So like even them supering 3 times here is not that big of a deal, because pretty much everybody here can eat their super attacks completely fine. So yeah, we're gonna get another stack with Broly right here, 34 mil. So yeah, dude, even without his active, because like one thing I was worried about is like his attack stat on his active would be really high, but everything else, like without his active, his damage would actually not be that impressive. But it's still really impressive. Like he has all these additionals that are just built in that you can get. Okay, let's see how much he does on this super attack here. His defense would be way better if he additionaled more, but 174k. Okay, I mean, it's only a 1.4 million super, so that's not again, it's not necessarily the best. Okay, let's see. I don't want to kill. Right, god damn it. Okay, well, not much I can do about that. Oh, no. God damn it, Cellmax, you couldn't have just left it right there. The reason why I didn't want to kill right there is because I don't necessarily want to kill this Goku right here from this barrage of attacks as well, because I would like to get to the other rotation, but I don't know if like, I feel like between these Brolys and all that stuff, that might not be possible. Yeah, dude, this guy's dead. This guy's gone, toasted, roasted. I mean, I didn't give AJL Broly 24 key at the start, so that is one of his additionals, because he does get like a guaranteed additional at 24 key. So that's one additional that at least I took out of the equation, but then again, I put Tech Broly in slot 2, so he has guaranteed additional now, and then I mean, I had to give Turles 24 key because he probably needs the extra super attack to survive. Yeah, this is, because I think even if this Goku lives somehow, which I don't think he is, he's gonna live with like 1 HP, and we're not even gonna be able to see Tech Broly like really spread his wings per se. Yeah, because Tech Broly here has his 50% chance to crit from his passive, I think, against this Goku, so he's most likely going to crit on some of these attacks. Okay, actually, he might, yeah, he'll probably live with like a little bit of HP. Just a little bit. Seems like he is going to Super Turles, though. I mean, on this team comp right here, Turles has, I think 40% of his damage reduction? Or something. So like, this is kind of like a good team for Turles, so I guess it would be interesting to see how much he would eat from a super attack if he were to take one. Okay, yeah, so he barely lived. The only thing that sucks though is I'm gonna have to do this. I'm gonna just use these items just so that way we can at least see Broly's attack stat right here. Because again, putting Tech Broly in slot 1, he's going to kill them before the showcase unit gets to attack. And I would like to at least just get that in before we wrap up this run. So we'll give him AGL and Rainbow Orbs again. So this should be a way better attack stat from Tech Broly right here. Let's see. 79 million right here. Okay, bro. Okay, here, hold this. Hold this. You want to Spirit Bomb me? I'll Spirit Bomb you. Okay, there you go. There's the crit. Yeah, so I was like, dude, what can even live against this unit? You know, like what can actually live against this Broly, right? Like, I just don't foresee anything can live against this Broly. Okay, one last thing, just because I'm intrigued. I'm going to try to get like a funny little rotation and try to show off the attack stat that I would get on that. The only thing that I need to worry about necessarily is I need to worry about a fight that can last long enough and a boss that can survive all the attacks that Broly would unleash upon them. Because like I would need a fight that's immune, but the only problem with those fights is usually like the bosses are like it's multiple bosses, and when you get AGL Broly transformed, AGL Broly becomes a AoE unit, so he'll kill the other bosses as well. I think like maybe against Cell Max that would probably be our best bet to try to get this off. Probably. I'll just go ahead and cut, and I'll come back once I have this ready. I'm gonna try it against Cell Max, so let's just see how this works. Alrighty, guys. So oh wait, I forgot the music stopped. Let me start some music. There you go. So we should have everything in place here. Basically, I guess to go through what I've done right here. So Broly, starting with him, he got in 2 attacks off, so he's gotten 2 greatly stacked attack stacks. So that's the first thing. We're gonna have him linked up with the Z Broly. We are below 50% HP, so we're gonna have all his links up, including Berserker. We're gonna have Kid Buu on the rotation, but keep in mind since we are below 69% HP for his passive, he's only gonna give Broly 50% attack and defense. But like that's one thing I realized while I was doing this is I technically could have ran Broly, Chila, and Lemo, and they would actually give it more support. We have Broly's domain up, So that's also giving support. And then the last thing is we have Jiren on the team as well. So he's giving his 2-turn 70% attack support. Which, I guess, let me just quickly double check that. Because, like, that should apply to Broly, right? Let's see, change it to Japan. Jiren. Oh wait, Jiren's not translated on this website. Let me go to this website. I just don't want to look like an idiot. Like people calling me in the comments like, oh, Jiren doesn't give support to Broly. You're stupid. Yeah, so it says all allies. Yeah, all allies attack 70% self-excluded for 2 turns when the character is 2nd or 3rd to obtain key series. So yeah, we should have the support up for Broly right here. We'll go ahead and pop his active skill. And then we'll pop your active skill as well. Salmax is he is at the point of the fight where he can be debuffed. So we will actually be able to, I mean, I guess just to make sure that he is debuffed. I can see his defense debuff out there, but we'll just make sure. So we'll do that. So we're going to have pretty much, again, we're going to have everything up for Broly here. This is like probably, this is probably not the highest you can get him. There's probably other situations like throwing on Bardock and Gine, doing some other shenanigans to get more support up for him, but not saying that this is like I think the only unrealistic part about this is having Berserker up and having Kid Buu on the team, because Kid Buu is not really a usable unit anymore, at least in these like really hard fights. But like having Jiren on the team and, you know, Broly's domain up, that is fairly realistic in my opinion. 139 mil. Oh my god. I did not expect it to be that high. Okay. Alright. Alright. Okay. Hold on one second. I need an instant replay of that. Now, the main reason I said I wanted an instant replay is because I need to take a screenshot of how high that attack stat was. That is possibly, that is probably the highest attack stat I have seen from a unit without nuking in there, like without giving them those like nuke type orbs or having them on a nuking team. Like, keep in mind, like, this is just him with everything that he can have up. Like that's probably the thumbnail of the video right there. It's just that face and that attack stat. Like, that's actually insane. Yeah, and it's like, bro, like, this is just him. Like, keep in mind, this was just his 18 key right there. He had a 50% chance of a 12 key, and then he had a 70% chance of a 12 key, and he also could have done his hidden potential still. So we just have a unit that's just dropping nuclear bombs like that now. Now, again, you know, that was like I feel like the main things that I would say that are not realistic about this at all is Kid Buu, because he's not really runnable, but like I feel like replacing him with Broly, like I could have put Broly, Chila, and Lemo, and like they are, I feel like, a fairly realistic option to have. And then I would say don't count on Berserker being up most of the time. Like, and then I guess the last thing is also the attack debuff. The attack and defense debuff, like, you're probably not going to have the 100% attack that he gets from that up most of the time. But still, I think, like, if we would take, let's say we take away, like, I mean, we take away, quote-unquote, Kid Buu, but we replace him with Broly, Channel, and Lemo, so we're not going to lose that much support. But let's say, like, even if we take away Berserker and take away, what's it called? If we take away Berserker, and what was the other thing I was talking about? The attack debuff part where he gets 100% attack. Like, he's still dropping, like, I think we saw him earlier in the video drop, like, a 88 million attack stat or something like that with, and it was just him, Broly, Chiana, Lemo, and then Broly's domain up. And we dropped that big of an attack stat. Like, I know global players, you guys don't have Jiren yet, but Jiren is a very versatile unit. And, you know, his standby is literally just turn 3, and this standby lasts for 5 turns. So I feel like it's very possible for you to get this guy's support up to support this guy's, like, nuke turn, because 70% attack support is not a joke. So yeah, like, I know that was, like, again, that was very artificially inflated, but still, just the fact that he's able to do that is insane. So yeah, I would recommend most of y'all, if y'all have these equips in specific. The first equip is actually from the recent event that just came out that lets you farm like those little items for the equips. These two, I honestly don't exactly remember where I got them, but they're very specific equips. Like I think this one's mainly for pure Saiyans or Super Saiyans, and this one's mainly for extreme class. I used to have this on my Piccolo Jr., but I gave it to Broly. So yeah, that's probably how I would build this Broly. His defense, I mean, his defense's base form is obviously not great. And in his Legendary Super Saiyan, it is good because he does get guard after he attacks. And he probably has around like 1,000,000 defense. But I would say this guy is the embodiment of the boss can't kill me if I simply just kill them first. That's basically how I see this guy as a character, which is why I'm fully comfortable giving him like max attack, max crit, basically just because again, you know, you don't have to worry about his defense if he simply just kills the boss right away. I mean, like, this guy is coming in turn 1 just in his Super Saiyan form, dropping a 30 million attack stat. And I am recording this video after the new Part 2 Broly got revealed. That Part 2 Broly has a domain that he can pop turn 1. So this guy's turn 1 attack stat might shoot up to, like, I don't know, 40 million turn 1. Like, you can just drop a 41 million 18 key. So yeah, like, just absolute insane unit. Definitely probably the best EZA LR, and he is probably within the top 10 LRs overall in the game. Probably. I don't know exactly. The main reason I say that is because, like, the top 10 LRs in the game right now are all very, very good. Like, it is a very competitive space. This is definitely, like, the year where we've had the best top 10 LRs. Because, like, usually I would say, like, the first, like, you know, 10 through 8 are usually, like, very mediocre. And then like, the top 3 that are the main really good ones. But, like, for this year, it's like, dude, the top 7 are all, like, insane units. And even, like, 8 through 10 are still, like, really good units. They just have some flaws. Oh, boy. Okay. Yeah, I fully approve of this Broly, and I just cannot wait for the new Broly to come out, because this is probably going to be my team when the new Broly comes out. Like, just replace this guy for the new Broly. Like, what's gonna stop this team? Like, nothing. So let me know what you guys think of the new Tech LR Broly. I feel like this guy is going to be everybody's favorite unit for the time being, because he's such an old unit, and he's such a beloved unit, and they did him justice compared to in Broly. So hope you guys are enjoying using him, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.